Hey guys, I am Mercy Amari, and today I'm going to be doing my November wrap-up. This video is probably going to be pretty short because I feel like I've talked about the books that I've read a lot already. So yeah, let's get started. I started out this month by reading Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. This series was so good. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I have done a review on it. If you want to learn more about the books, I will put a link in the description and you can go check out my review. It's a non-spoiler review. And then also this month, I read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I read this at the beginning of the month and I absolutely loved it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I haven't done a book review or discussion on this book, but I definitely recommend this book. It's very fast-paced. It's very fun. There's a cute romance. I think this is one of my favorite new adult books. Probably one of my favorite books of 2013. And next I read City of Ashes, which is the second book in the Mortal Instrument series. And I read City of Glass, which is the third book in the Mortal Instrument series. I read City of Bones about 3 or 4 months ago. And it is taking me that long. Yes, that long to read this. I've had this book for a long time and I just couldn't bring myself to read it. City of Bones is such a good book, and it is pretty emotionally draining, or it was for me anyway. I don't know why it took me so long, but I'm glad that I finally picked this up, because it's actually like this one better than City of Bones, and I went immediately from this book to City of Glass, and it's so good. I did a review on these books, the first 3 books in the Mortal Instrument series. I'll put a link to that in the description if you want to know more. The review does not have spoilers in it. And then to end my month, I have read Clockwork Angel, which is the first book in the Infernal Devices trilogy. I have reviewed this book. I'll put a link in the description. I do a non-spoiler section, and then I let you know whenever there's going to be spoilers. I very much enjoyed this book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and immediately after I finished this, I went into Clockwork Prince. This book was very emotional for me. I read it all in like a day, and this is a thick book. I mean, it's huge. It's such a good series, such a good book. You just get so attached to these characters, and I highly recommend this book. And then I was going to finish Clockwork Princess this month, and after reading Clockwork Prince, I have just been emotionally drained. Like, it is so hard for me to read this book. I am 280 pages in, and my heart is still hurting from Clockwork Prince. Like, it was so emotional. Like, how am I supposed to read this book? This is the end of the series, and I'm just dragging it out for as long as I can. But I hope to finish this before the end of the month. I still have a little bit. Once I finish this book, I will be putting a review up. So those are the books that I read in the month of November. What did you guys read in November? Do you have any recommendations for me? If so, just leave a comment below. I love recommendations. I love finding new books that I maybe have never heard of before. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe and come back and check out more videos. I will see you next time. Bye!